Welcome back to County Connection. I'm Jason Gray, and I'm here today with Officer Brittany Moreno from Animal Control. And what's going on in November with Animal Control?
Well, as we all know, as we saw, and even in October, so some of the snows that we've had and snowstorms, this is a time we want to remind the citizens of Gillette and Campbell County to make sure that if your animals go outside, if they are outside, that they do have a shelter in place, that they do have water available. If you have an animal that likes to be outside and refuses to come inside in snowstorms, it's just easier if you already have a shelter in place, and then we don't have to worry about if someone does call and say, oh my gosh, this dog's covered in snow, they're not letting it inside, when we know that your dog likes to be outside and you do have a shelter in case the animal does want it. Dog doors are a good thing if they can go in and out between a garage or a house, but just making sure that your animals do have adequate shelter from the weather and from the elements. In the summertime, we're dealing with hailstorms and winds and dust storms and stuff like that. But in the wintertime, we have to start preparing for the bitter cold again. So encouraging all of our pet owners to make sure that you do have your shelters in place, making sure your animals are secure to prevent them from becoming injured.
Okay. All right. And I know you can get like heated dog houses as well, right?
Yes, we actually have a husky here in town that is notoriously known for not wanting to come inside or listen to its owner when it's blizzarding or snowing. This particular husky does have a heated dog house that is insulated. He has a heated water dish. He has his food dish that's all prepared, and he refuses to go inside of it even at negative 20 degrees weather.
Oh
so we, and of course, we do encourage people that if you see a dog that looks like it doesn't have any shelter, you don't see a shelter, or you're just concerned, do call Animal Control and let us know. Like I said, we've had lots of calls on this particular husky when we know that he's just a snow lover and just refuses to go inside and have that protection. So it's one thing to have your shelter out there and your animal doesn't use it. Another thing to have no shelter because it doesn't give the animal the opportunity.
Sure. Okay. Anything else for November?
Again, we want to encourage people to keep an eye on the wildlife. Especially between September and October, we have had so many animals be hit. We have had lots of deer, lots of antelope, even as far as some raccoons and stuff that are still traipsing away. Hopefully with the more moisture we're getting, the skunks are gonna go back out into the wild, but we're still dealing with a lot of that. So being watchful, like nobody wants to hit an antelope or a deer. So just make sure that you're being watchful. If you do happen to see an antelope that has been hit or a deer that is deceased, do give the police department or animal control a call, and we will come and remove them from there. If you're still having an issue with skunks, we do loan out skunk traps. So you would be able to come and get a trap from the animal shelter. You can set at your residence. And if you do catch a skunk, you just give us a call and we'll come out and remove it. We don't have any animal control officers that are on the street during the weekends. So on Fridays, all personal, like if it's a cat trap, skunk trap, we have ours closed on Friday night after around 5, and then we don't have them be open again until Sunday evening. Because this way, if your trap is open and you do catch a skunk or catch something, there's no one that can go pick it up because our police officers are not equipped to handle skunks or anything like that. So just a friendly reminder that make sure that your traps are closed on the weekend. If you are having an issue with a skunk or with wildlife, please give us a call at the animal shelter and we will help to either direct you to Game and Fish if need be or help in any way that we can.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.